Alright, ladies and gentlemen, new week, new Odyssey. I am no longer sick. At least as far as I'm aware. Maybe still a little bit of a lingering thing, but overall, I feel a lot better. I think I sound a lot better. And I'm doing a lot better. I got sunburnt to shit over the weekend, so that's been my new horrific tale, but I'm also almost back to normal in that regard as well, so all is well-ish. All is almost all well. Anyway, what have we got? Kaboom! Who gave these monkeys explosives? And, ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, we'll see how that pans out. Tinkerton, hard standard, 1,000 cash to start, 6 to 50, everything's camouflaged. Resort, hard reverse, 5 to 60, basically not even a map. Frozen over, hard standard, 8 to 70, same thing. Firing range, hard reverse, 10 to 75, all camo balloons again. Don't make them all camo on the last map, don't be that guy, don't do it. Spillway, hard chimps, 15 to 100, 3,000 to start with, no selling, no powers, no fast track. Ninja Kiwi, quick word, will you? Yeah, just into the other room.
Fuck are you making us do chimps to round 100 on the final maps now? It happened with the last Odyssey, and it's happening in this one. What the fuck, man? You're not exactly picking easy maps for this to happen on either. Get your shit together. What the fuck? And now you're disabling selling, powers, and fast track as well? I think you may have disabled one of those things on the last time around, but I know you forgot the others because I could still sell shit. Anyway, do better!
I remember when Ninja Kiwi used to nerf expert maps. Anyone else? No? Just me? Now they're just fucking slapping chimps on them and chucking it our way. Cool. Alright, well, what monkeys do we have, and are they restricted in any crosspathing? Because if they are, I'm gonna lose my shit. Good. Okay. Right. Okay, we've got Striker Jones, I'm happy with that. We've got Churchill, I'm also happy with that. We've got Brickle. Yep. I think we might go for Striker Jones on this one. I've not played with Churchill enough to know how reliable he is. Ooh, actually, Churchill does get camo detection, though. Whereas Striker Jones I don't think ever does. I was just thinking Striker Jones for the synergy with bomb shooters and mortars. Especially on Spillway. Yeah, we'll go Striker Jones. I'll figure out what to do about the camo detection. In fact, yeah, the camo detection's only on the easier or the nicer maps. It's not on this one. It's not all camo on this one, so that's fine. Firing range is a chill enough map. Same with Tinkerton. I can figure out the rest from there. Right, give me all of those. Give me all of those. The rest are kind of optional, but well, there's no real point in bringing a ton of those because we can't bring them on the final map, so realistically, we just bring, like, at the very least, one of everything, because Spillway does have a decent chunk of water. Then again, most of the time I opt to not use it just because fuck spending that much money just to clear out a section of water. Like, seriously. Who can be bothered with that? So we're not bringing banana farms and we're not bringing... Wait, what? Yeah, no, we're just not bringing banana farms. I don't know why we get this extra slot. Is there a way to unlock a hidden tower that I've somehow overlooked? Because as far as I can tell, I've added pretty much everything else in. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're allowed to bring everything, and we're allowed to bring an extra special invisible tower that does nothing the whole game if we really want to. But I'm choosing to leave that one out this time. Not a big fan of it myself, personally. But hey, I appreciate that more than not being able to bring every tower. Right. I'm gonna bring an extra one of those. just because I find that monkey aces, for me at least, are more useful than water-based towers like boats or subs. Oftentimes more room for them. Whoops. Need to move my hand. I've got hotkeys for a different game in the back of my mind. And it is throwing me out of the loop. Right, we're not starting with Striker Jones, because let's face it, all camo, not his forte. And also, I may have forgotten about the all camo situation and just was thinking along the lines of Striker Jones isn't able to beat round 6. But hey, it turned out pretty well, huh? So, let's think about all the explosives. Banana farms, very explosive. Villages, known for their explosions. Now that we've gotten the freebies out the way, because let's be honest, if we didn't have those two things, some people wouldn't be able to do this Odyssey, and that's completely fair, and I respect it. On to the rest. Middle path has explosives. Bottom path has explosives. Literally, explosives. Top path and bottom path has explosives? Top path, middle path, and bottom path, actually, all have explosives, so good on you, Monkey Ace. Middle path has explosives. Yep. Middle path has explosives. Yep. Is an explosive, so that checks out. Actually, I don't need you at all, do I, Striker? No offense, but what are you gonna bring to the camo detection table, buddy? I guess dope-ass stunning ability for round 40 and 50. Other than that, you're not particularly helpful here, bud. No offense. But yeah, okay, the rest makes sense, and Village and Banana Farm, I think, get a free pass on pretty much every Odyssey, to be honest. It just makes sense that they're there most of the time. At least, in my mind. Alright. Sadly we weren't given Alchemist. I get it, not exactly explosive. But something's gotta happen to those ZOMGs when they get hit with the BMA. If it's not an implosion, I don't know what the fuck it is. Anyway, not looking forward to the last map. In the last Odyssey we had to do Dark Path on Chimps, which we managed to do because we had a Zealy with us and we had a pretty good idea of what towers we were going to go for and choose to bring along with us. This time around, I'm not too sure. Obviously, we've got Striker Jones, so it would be almost criminal to not use bomb shooters and mortars on the final map, but yes, I'm not quite sure exactly what we'll go for. Because when I think of bomb shooters and mortars, the first thing that comes to mind is not cheap and effective tier 5, you know? What can solve this problem? What can solve it for cheap? This guy? Not quite. Okay. Bag it up. You know what? Yeah, I should have really thought about this, huh? Get rid of you. Should have just started off with an all-rounder. That'll do it. I'm glad you could reach there, because it was going to be awkward if we had to wait for you the whole way around. But yeah, I don't typically think about bomb shooter and mortar 5th tiers. Or like, what would be best? How much are these all costing? 60 grand, 30 grand. Okay, the bomb blitz is on the cheaper side of things. I feel like we discovered that pretty recently, but I don't know how effective bomb blitz is on its own without the ability, the passive ability. Because if the 24 grand is literally just to get the passive ability, I think that's a bunch of shit. Like, if it does nothing for the actual tower itself, I don't want the passive ability for 24 grand. I don't plan on losing lives. And so that ability is essentially worthless to me. Plus, on the rounds that I'll actually most likely lose lives, I'm probably gonna lose them all at once. Now, if that ability said, lose all but one of your lives, and then if you could then, like, gain lives back, and then lose all but one again, but then if you only had one, then it would just kill you, or if it was still on that cooldown, then it would just kill you, I can respect that. And I think that is a very valid and usable ability. But as it stands, I'm probably only going to lose lives on round like 80, 90 plus, outside of the early rounds when I won't even have the tier 5. And so I'm pretty sure if I'm losing to rounds 80 or 90, I'm going to be losing every life, not just 1 or 2. That. How we looking? Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. So yeah, I don't think bottom path bomb shooter is gonna cut it for a 5th tier. And don't get me wrong, I know I don't have to go for 5th tier either bomb shooters or mortars, but it feels like a waste if I don't when I've got Striker Jones on my team. Who knows, maybe tier 4s are strong enough, and then I can just go off of 5th tiers that I know are strong, you know, like Guy Shredder. I don't think I'd get a mad. Guy Shredder, maybe an Apache Dart ship on Spillway would be pretty good. Sky Shredder, definitely something I want on Spillway. But I feel like I don't have a lot of mid to early game towers. I would have brought Banana Farm along if I was worried about any other map than Spillway. I also would have brought it along if it was any other game mode than Chimps. Like, goddamn, really? You just had to do it to us. Just had to bring out Chimps once again. What is up with that? In all seriousness, why? First 4 maps. Some of the easiest maps in the game. Last map. Expert difficulty, Chimps, no selling, no powers, no fucking fast track, nothing. What's up with that, Ninja Kiwi? What's up with that? You did something similar on the last Odyssey too. What was up with that? Are you trying to cater Odysseys to a more veteran side of BTD6? I don't fucking know. That to me sounds like a terrible idea, because I don't know how many times you're going to be able to throw Chimps into an Odyssey and I'm actually going to be able to come out the other side. You know? It's not great. I'm not a fan myself. I am a human being. Human beings are notoriously not fans. It's fine, maybe they're just in a bit of a... They're going through a bit of a phase at the moment. Fucking boss balloons always get to your head like that, so... I will... leave it for now. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to get Chimps on Spillway done tomorrow, but... I will respectfully give it my best shot. And just see what happens. I think the thing that in my head is telling me that I should go for Sky Shredder as well as the biggest one. Blue Incineration is also crossing my mind, but that's another like 5 grand. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to save up in general on Spillway, let alone if I have to save up an extra 5 grand for that. So Blue Incin, I feel like would be stronger and more effective in terms of, you know, fortified stripping. Also, removing camo from DDTs does sound very pleasant. But Sky Shredder for sure. Coming along for the ride. And then, I don't know. I do it, dude. Just can't do it, Captain. Can't think. Can't think that far ahead. Alright, let's get Striker Jones out here. Oh, and his cute little doggo. Striker Jones does have other skins. He's got the biker bones and the sea one, where he's got like a little octopus on his head or something. I feel like I just have this one equipped so I can have a dog as well. I'm kind of annoyed that they are limiting pets to skins, but at the same time, I guess it gives them room to add more pets, which is great, but sometimes I just want to have a little doggo friend, but also be Biker Bones instead of Striker Jones. Strange. But yes, I'm still trying to rack my brain around how I'm even going to start on Spillway. Probably a ninja in the middle. I don't know, man. I can't sell either, so I can't change my mind about that shit. Hey, where's my Spactory? Top path has explosives. You allowed me to have a fucking Dartling Gunner, which is only one path explosives. Give me a Spactory. Seems rude of you to not. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. See if I care. I don't care. What do we want? What do we want? Let's go with... Ooh, Dartling Gunner would be nice here. I guess it's nice on this map in general. But if we had a Dartling here. Lock it in place right there. Focus, lasers, camo, barrel. Alright, I'd rather it be pointing slightly downwards. Or maybe even slightly more downwards. Okay, yeah. Oh, no. I am almost happy with that. How's that? Oh, really? That bad, huh? How's that? Now that is better. That's much better. Okay, cool. So if you don't know what I was trying to achieve there, it's pretty straightforward and fairly easy to explain. Balloons come out here. I want Dartling aiming here. Any shots that get fired above the balloons just miss completely and eat shit. They don't actually do any damage to anything, and I feel very upsetty spaghetti. However, if I point it down enough to the point where even if the shot would originally have gone over, it now hits like a balloon in the back, then those shots are wasted because any shots missed on this side could potentially still hit balloons that are coming up here. I know. An insane thing to think about when you're only going around 60. But nevertheless, I think about these things, so yeah. And I guess once I get Plasma Accelerator, none of it really matters, but either way, efficiency. In fact, it still sort of matters with Plasma Accelerator, you just need to be aware of when it starts to hurt the balloons. Like that. So that is gonna keep these guys preoccupied up till about here. However, it'll keep Moabs or larger balloons occupied until up till here. Which is pretty damn good. I really have no idea how I'm gonna do Spillway. I already struggle with Spillway enough as it is. I know for a fact that Striker Jones can't, not Striker Jones, no Churchill can't sit still on the middle of the map in Spillway. If he could, that would be busted in a great way. But to my knowledge, that's not the case. Nice. Okay, 10 more rounds. Not bad, not bad. I've been getting into this puzzle game series. Well, not puzzle, I guess it's more strategy. Strategy game series that I used to play ages ago when Adobe Flash Player was still a thing on the internet. It was called Creeper World. And no, it's nothing Minecraft related. But if you ever played Creeper World, maybe I've just given you some fond memories to look back on. Because that game was fucking amazing. They've put it on Steam now. I played the first one, got all of the achievements, and now I'm on to Arc Eternal. And goddamn, this game series is fun. The only issue is I'm up to a level with a time limit, and I fucking suck. Because I've been playing Creeper World 1, where they had like 10 towers total or some shit. And now that I'm in Arc Eternal, it's like, goddamn, I've got about 40 towers to deal with. Which is just insane, but it adds a hell of a lot more to the gameplay. So I'm really happy about it. I just happen to be pretty shit at it. Anyway, I'm sure I'll figure it out. That has been KA-BOOOOOM Part 1. Part 2, as always, will feature these last 3 maps. And, this bullshit. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.